Alrighty, PG-13. Let's get into it. Now, before we start this video, I'm just gonna say, well, I was really enthusiastic about, Delta 17 figures. I was trying to get the word out on It's Chad's channel, and I don't know if it was a moderator or him that blocked me in one of the chats for trying to, get it out there, because he obviously just would scroll past my comments and not read them. So anyways, and then I think he's just deleted all my comments off his channel. So I'm just gonna say straight up to his face that, if I ever see you, I'm gonna call you Tiny Balls Chad right to your face, and I don't care if you're like 6'4" or 6 foot whatever. My half brothers are 6'4" and 6'8", and they got a half brother that's 7'2". But that's not the point. The point is, if you don't have enough balls to say, hey, cool it, I don't need you to, joke around, because I wasn't serious about stuff. I love joking around, create a little fake drama just for fun. But, if you want to insult the small channels or people that grab stuff off the shelf from Target and love making a video about it, hey, just because you're a bigger channel, oh well. And just because you're friends with everybody else, maybe they should realize that if you're not going along with that, whatever you say, then you get called out on something. You're not going to take it like a man. You're going to take it like a little Tiny Balls Chad, because that's your new name for me. It's not It's Chad, it's Tiny Balls Chad. Tiny Balls. Anyways, I still enjoy watching your videos, and I don't care if you call me out on this. I'm a construction worker, hardcore, and people have tried to attack me when I was growing up, and they're black belts. they lost, and they were bigger than me. And I'm only like 5'7", and my cousin's JTF too. He's in the military, and I have respect for the military, but I don't have respect for people that just can't be a man about something and say, hey, cool it with the chat, or please don't have fun joking around about stuff. Anyways, I'm not a serious person, but I just thought I'd get this off my chest. And everybody else that watches It's Chad, if you go on his live chats and you try to message a lot, he will block you, which I don't get. I was just trying to get the word out about Delta 17. And yes, we do have a problem with the figures, Ken and Steve, but you know what? I still love them. I still think they've sculpted awesomely. But I do think there is a slight issue with the waist piece. And you can see right on the back that something in the manufacturing did go wrong, so that's why they don't seat or sit properly. And you might have to expand the back part a little bit, but something went wrong in the manufacturing. And if you just, it might be like a slight little error, so the waist piece might have to be just extended a little bit. And you can see the back part, it's not correct, and that's a majority of the figures. I don't know if it's all of them, but that's causing a malfunction in them having the ability to sit. And well, I don't care if you want to insult the little guy that loves to run off to Target and pull stuff off the shelf and make a video. I mean, I'm going to take your own words. Everybody collects and enjoys their figures whatever way they like. So if you can't handle a little criticism, Tiny Balls Chad, then, that's a problem to you. Anyways, my address is listed in every video I do if you want to donate, or, you want to face-to-face talk about stuff there. I was even telling them about Mike at Cobra Collectibles, who has cancer. And, well, what did he do? He didn't even mention nothing. So anyways, if you want to help out Mike at Cobra Collectibles, that's CobraCollectibles.com. Just check out my other videos for the links. They're in it. Now we'll continue with the test. Hopefully I didn't run out of time. But in the Cobra Hurricane, you can fit the leader and the Spetsnaz guy, or they call them Thunder Battalion. So they do fit in here. You can put the leader in there. So that's not too bad. That's fantastic. And And I don't care who else is friends with Chad, you know. Quite lean, apparently not a man. He's got 10 balls. And guess what? For your surprise, Jagger or Jaguar, he does fit in here. She will not because of the bigger sidearm in the leg. But Jagger fits perfectly, designed awesomely. He fits right inside here. And, you know, we'll just pull off the skin if we can. You have to have nails. And look who's inside. So he does fit in the snake. And I told you this takes a little time because you gotta work this so you don't break any of the pegs since this is so old. And you gotta have just a little bit of nails just to work them open. So anyways, he fits, Jaguar fits in here perfect. So that is fantastic. You can put him in there. Now we're gonna do just a fire bat test. Because I mean that is a narrow kind of cockpit. And she will fit in. And you might have to work her joints just like I showed you. You know, squeeze them just a little bit. But she does fit in because it's a slight angle. The Thunder Battalion guy is not going to fit in there. The leader's not going to fit in there. But we're going to see if the leader will fit in the APG. Destro's APG. He should fit in there no problem. Look at that. So you can, hey Ken, from Ken Toy Connections. He fits in there no problem. And anyways, I was trying to get the word out, trying to get Chad's attention in the chat to talk about Delta 17 more, and then he went off on a tangent saying, yeah, I talk about Delta 17, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I was trying to get you to talk about Delta 17 because they're here now. But he just ignored what I said and was all wrapped up in whatever his buddies were talking about. Because he didn't want to take 2 seconds to read the comment. No, he wanted to go all off on me. I guess, oh well. But I'm not going to let that deter me from showing you and having a great time. We're going to put the Thunder Battalion guy in here because he's a bigger guy. And yes, he fits in there nicely without his visor. Just so you have an idea. Which means majority of these should all fit in the Conquests, whether it be the good guys or the bad guys. So he fits in the Conquest, and a lot of people have the Conquest in the APG. So Hurricane was a lot harder for me to get, and it took a long time to actually come across one. And, you know, that's just how it is. However, the Cobra Liquidator, it might not be, but we'll see because of the figure design. We're going to take Death Sparrow because this thing almost looks like a MiG. She fits in there awesome. Okay, Death Sparrow fits in here, so hopefully you can find a Cobra Liquidator. And you know, you do have to know, like, some vehicles are a little more pricier than others and others aren't. But anyways, you know, like same with Punk with Toys, you know, you're just all in fun, having some fun, so people can learn about different channels. We're not going to get his legs off. This is like impossible. Holy. He's stuck in here forever. Okay, you have to go from the middle, I guess, and just work his legs out. But yeah, Jaguar or Jagger, he is made pretty nicely, so he does fit in the snake suit. And the reason being that his legs are a little narrower. And same with the extras that they attached onto his legs. So there we go. His legs are skinny enough that nothing bulky prevents him from... And he fits in there. There you go. Thunder Battalion is a little bigger, so he will not be piloting this awesome Cobra Liquidator. So we did show you quite a few vehicles. And the figures that fit in them, everything else they should fit in. I mean, we showed you. We gotta just take some more off of here. Yeah, off the shelf, Chad. Tiny balls, Chad. We're gonna put Thunder Battalion in here. You might have to just work the legs a bit. Alright, so instead of marking up his boots, he's not going to fit. With a slight leg bend, then push your leg straight, she'll fit. There you go. Oh, alright. So, you know, smaller vehicles, they may not. But overall, the figures fit in most Cobra vehicles because I told you they're all open air. And I mean, there is modern and vintage that they do fit into, as well as your customs. And I don't care if Chad hates me or people are gonna hate on me because of what I said about Chad. But hey, you know, it's Chad. If you got any balls, you'll comment. I'm not gonna delete your comment like you deleted all mine. I enjoy collecting and I enjoy having a little fun. And if you can't take the heat, then get the hell out of the kitchen. And oh well, it is what it is. You know, you can't please everyone. But anyways, I have fun making videos, and I'm gonna make some, you know, makes videos whenever I want. But I talk about whatever, and you know, if you can't handle a little criticism, then why are you making videos? You know, someone wants to come on my channel, as long as you're not spreading like hate crimes, then I won't delete your comments. If you want to talk about stuff, hey, go right ahead. If you want to have a nice normal discussion, that's awesome. If you want to call me out, great. But anyways, I'm sure Chad's a good guy, but you know what, Chad? Who does that? Who blocks someone and then erases all their comments just because you can't handle joking around? Anyways, anybody else out there that loves to collect and have a little fun, you know, big deal. I called It's Punk Tiny Punk. He laughed, you know. And now we have a running joke where you want to cram these figures into a vehicle. You can do it punk style. But oh well, I'm sure, you know. I don't do live chat yet. I gotta rearrange everything and try to fit a computer in this room if I was going to do that. And you know, I just enjoy collecting, having fun, as well as making customs. Anyone wants to comment or, you know, let me know. And if you want, you can hit Chad's channel up and call him Tiny Balls Chad just for me and tell him, hey, you know, you deleted a good guy off your channel because you can't handle joking around. Little fake drama. You guys are the ones who said all what you said about, you know, people making videos about stuff running off the target and just putting people down about that. You know, if people enjoy their dollies or figures by making reviews, running to the store because they're excited about something they found, that's them. And HCC 780 Hooded Cobra Commander does mostly single figure reviews, and you're telling people not to do that? So I don't get you guys. You know, people will make videos how they want, and that's just how it is. And knowing is half the battle. Tiny Balls Chad, do 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 do. Oh, God, hopefully your woman will straight you out there, Chad. Anyways, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, doesn't matter to me, because I don't do this for the review or for the views. I do this because I enjoy doing it, and I don't get paid to make videos. I just love making videos. Delta 17 figures.